Assalamualaikum, it's me, Muasifing, and have a discussion with me. Why do we need to lose before we can appreciate? We always tend to hear the things that I just have said over and over again. We can truly appreciate things when we lost the things that we have. And now I feel like I'm being so mad about it. I've been very, very upset about this statement because that's not what I choose to believe in. And I'm sorry to be a very hard in this position because I'm sorry. It feels like I don't want to hear anyone say anything anymore. I'm sorry. It's kind of serious discussion, and perhaps I need to chill. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. It's just that. Come on, brother. We need to lose something before we can appreciate things, huh? You really? Do you love your wife? You love your daughter? How's it? How to lose a wife? How how to lose the trust of your daughter that have been given to you? You can because you can only lose things if you're being so careless. A wife, your son, your daughter is a human being, and it was always impossible for us to lose a friend if we're being nice to them. You see, so it's being so ridiculous. I'm sorry to be exaggerate about my example. Like how how can I appreciate my this one my what we call uh I'm so sorry. This what do we call this thing? The things that going to make the volume up and down. Okay, so how do I appreciate this without losing it? How do I appreciate this without it breaking up, and then it break down, it fall and break, and then only then that I'm going to be be more willing to take a good care of it? It's ridiculous. Just put it on the table and don't touch it and keep it secure and make sure it's out of reach of your hands when you do this, you know so you're not going to flip it over. So it is going to be a simple explanation. If you really like the things that you have, you are going to really going to take a good care of it. And it's hurtful to see people, they said that we didn't really appreciate things until we really lost it. For me, I don't think so. I believe that you never really fall in love with that particular thing in the first place. You never really appreciate it at at any moment, because if you like it, you take a good care of it. If you love it, and if you always going to be looking at it, so you can you will always be there, whenever to fix it, whenever it get damaged, you are going to quickly fix it up. But we said that. So what now? The hardest part was, it's bad enough for us to say it to ourselves, you know, but why do we have to impose that particular statement to others? And it could be worse. The worst thing that can happen was when we know that person is not going to appreciate the things that have been given, and we assume if he lose that, and then he are going to become a proper behavior. So the evil things that you can do is you let them fail while you know they are going to fail. You're not going to be there or stop that thing to happen. You're not going to go any advice. You are strict thing yourself to give any advice to that particular person, so they could fail. So when they fail, then now they have become the person that you wish on how they would be. So who do you think you are? Are you the gods amongst the human that decided what is good and what is bad was supposed to happen? Is there any hell in your left hand and heaven in your right hand, where you see this person and you predict the unfortunate things to happen to them, while you know you can stop it, but you wouldn't, because you believe that he is going to be more appreciate about the things that he have when he losing it. Wasn't that evil? It's so funny because I'm sorry, because it was supposed to be a discussion for us. That mean that going to be on that always going to be to answer, you know. But then again, I being it's as if I being so biased, and I don't want to hear anything rather than just you for you to agree with me. But it's not about should we let someone lose, or should we stop someone from losing. It's about the statement itself. Should it be considered to be what is normal? Because when we talk about positivity, we're always going to be a good advice where they can get what they want, because let them lose thing by their own terms. Let them lose thing after we already help, after we already giving our advice. And if they lose the things that they love, it's on them, and it's going to be their story. Because what if I come up to you with a story where this kind of person who never really lost anything in their life, who always take a good care of themselves, and everything was almost perfect for them. See? So people don't really have to lose things to another to appreciate. You tell people that because you felt insecure, you felt like you need to justify the things, that situation that has been happened, so it would not going to pain you as a person who are in ignorance. You don't want people to acknowledge that you sometimes you can be careless. So you said to yourself, hey, because of the bad things that happen, it make me who I am, it make me a better person. Can you just change yourself to be better without any bad things that happen? Because the sad thing was, when the things that happening has an impact in the way that you, and in the way of life that you be living right now, because you lose something bad. You make a mistake, and then you lose your workplace. You know, you make something bad, and you lose the, your loved one, the person who you are going to marry into. You know, it's don't be like that. You know, um um it's the hardest part was, you live your life as if you are an experiment on things. Every time you meet something new, you are going to be totally careless about it, and you just go everything, let it go, and see what's going to be happen. And was it on you though if any problems will arrive in the future? People should have learned on how to expect whatever good or bad things will happen based on their assessment about the situation, about what they have right now, or and what is going to be happen in the future. Make a hypothesis on the way of life, and to see what will going to be happen in the near future. So you know in advance anything, any particular thing that you could evade. So but then again, sometimes we can find people who are okay with it. Then they said that they really agreed on how they see certain people, where they finally figure out that there is a particular person, a particular generations that are like that, which is they are going to lose something, and then only then they are going to appreciate it. But it's just, but for me, it's just an awful observation, because you, as if you wish condemnation for a particular group, as if you wish them to fail. just help them out and let them fail by themselves. That's it. That is all I want. Because there is a difference between let someone fail without giving advice and giving advice they fail anyway. As if I I just want you to prove to yourself that you are a better person, and you are always consistent in your thoughts, in your behavior, and the way of life, and your style of way of life, on how you always appear to be helpful, and always wish things to be better on your surrounding, on all the things that you have around you. Because come to think of it, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to give a positivity or positive mind. It just like, and then in the end, it always about how do you wish the world could be in the future. How the world, how is it that the world need to continue, and in what lifestyle that you choose to believe in, that where the things that were supposed to happen. Because things can always be better. I mean, if you teach a child at a very early age on how they should appreciate things and they should love the things that happen around them, we can create a better generation. We can create a better version of yourself, a better person, and it's all going to end well. And and perhaps we it's going to be a long way for us to make each other aware of the things that are in their surrounding. But one day I hope we can figure out a solution for all of this stuff, and as if we have managed to come up with um, you know, a very good advice. W- I forget the words in English. I'm so sorry. The golden rules of the world, where everybody will live in harmony if everybody listen to it. You know, one day hopefully we can achieve a list of golden rules where everybody can obey, everybody can listen and understand it, was what it was all about. And hopefully we can always be grateful for things that we have, and we can always be supporting each other, and until the goodness die with us at at our old age, inshallah, so we can die in peace, hopefully. So that going to be the share that I wish to tell you for today. um, what kind of discussion that we can come out within this particular topic. Yeah, did you have your own opinion or your own experience, or the thing that you wish to share, or any other advice that you would give me in regards about this conversation? Hope you guys well, and we talk more in the comments below, inshallah. So until then, I hope we can meet again. Bye.